Thank you to all of you for joining us as we celebrate something truly special, not just a television series, but the incredible Bahamian talent that brought it to life. Ainsley's Taste of the Bahamas is, at its heart, a celebration of our people, our chefs, our farmers, our fishermen, our artisans, our cultural leaders. You are all the heartbeat of this story. Ainsley's Taste of the Bahamas is, as Mrs. Rossetti said, a 10-part series, with each episode running for 30 minutes. And thanks to most of you who are here tonight, they tell a powerful tale about who we are, how we live, and how deeply food, culture, and community are woven into the Bahamian identity. The response to this show has been incredible. The very first episode at the beginning of January attracted 443,000 live viewers in the UK, outperforming other programs in its time slot. Since then, the feedback has been overwhelmingly positive, and viewership has increased to well over 500,000 each week and grows consistently week upon week. Over the first 4 weeks of airing, we have averaged more than every other show airing around our show, and this is even before what they term as the catch-up viewers watching it. Viewers have been moved by the warmth of our people, the beauty of our islands, and the authenticity of the stories being shared. That kind of response reminds us that when we tell our own stories and tell them truthfully, the world listens. Now, before we go any further, I just want to pause for a very important moment and want to ask all the Bahamians and owners of local businesses who were featured in this series, please stand. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Thank you so much. I want you to know that this series exists because of you. It is your passion, your skill, your warmth, your humor. Boy, have I discovered how funny Bahamians are. And your pride in our culture are what the world is now getting to see. Thank you for representing Nassau and Paradise Island and the Bahamas as a whole with such authenticity and excellence. And of course, behind every moment on screen is an entire team that doesn't always get in the spotlight. So I wish to extend sincere thanks to the Ministry of Tourism's Film Commission for their guidance and support throughout. Our transportation partners, Majestic's Tours, for ensuring smooth and reliable movement throughout production and taking the crew to places we didn't even know existed. I want to thank Bahamas for seeing and understanding the vision and partnering with us on such a deep and meaningful level. And our small but very mighty NPIPB marketing team, Kim, Gori, and Nakia, who played the roles of production coordinators, fixers, logistics teams, and even crew members. I know there were many, many days that they wanted to pull their hair out, but they stayed the course, and the end result is all that we hoped for. And everyone who opened doors, made introductions, solved problems, and helped turn vision into reality. This series is truly the result of that collaboration. Tonight, we're only able to screen 2 episodes, but this is just a small taste of the full story. All 10 episodes will be shared, and we are excited for Bahamians everywhere to see themselves reflected so beautifully on screen. I also want to share a special note. She's not with us tonight, but you just saw a clip of her, the famous actress and singer, Vanessa Williams, who is in England right now headlining the #1 West End play, The Devil Wears Prada. She's viewing this series in real time each week and has had nothing but praise for the series. I mention her name because that demonstrates the appeal of the show and Ainsley Harriott. He appeals and the show to everyone. Vanessa's response also speaks to the reach and impact of what we have created and how powerfully this story resonates beyond our shores. This series also reminds us of something important. When we center our people, our culture, and tell our stories with pride, the result is something that travels far beyond our islands. So tonight, we celebrate you. We celebrate our culture and we celebrate our talent. And we celebrate the power of Bahamians telling the Bahamian story. So once again, thank you all for being here this evening. And at this point, I'm going to leave. We're going to just turn our eyes towards the screen. And I ask you sit back, relax, and enjoy a message from Ainsley himself. And we'll go straight into both episodes. Thank you, and thank you.